will be back in some form.
We have an army of digital soldiers, because this was an insurgency.
Hundreds dead, thousands infected across multiple continents.
You guys know what this represents?
All the people that have gone out there against the mainstream media and said, you're going to call us racist, you're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs. You are.
All right. Hope you patriots out there kicking ass, taking names. Welcome to the party, folks, to patriotpartynews.com. I am your host, Chaz Carter, better known as Underground Patriot, coming to you live from the Wolf. There he goes. Then I always get mixed up on the mirroring of the recordings and the cameras and all that freaking stuff. Give us a roll call. Let us know where the hell you're watching us from in this cold, frozen tundra. By the way, I'll do an announcement real quick. Warren is not going to be on tonight. He's having to take care of some situations there. He got affected, obviously, with the weather, and so keep him in your prayers. He's making sure his parents are taken care of and all that great stuff, and I can certainly understand that. Man, I tell you what, we got an action-packed show tonight, and are you ready for some truth? You better get ready, because we're about to break it out with what they're saying has happened with the Silver game, and do not be fooled. I repeat, do not be fooled. North Carolina just kicked in the door. Michigan, 10 degrees. Ohio, Northwest Ohio, -1. Jackson, Georgia, present. Go Dogs. I see you, Mary. Go Dogs. Mississippi's in the house. North Carolina. Alabama. Right, there you go. Kentucky, frozen. Ohio's in the house. What's up? Michigan, Connecticut, Jersey in the house. Florida's in the house. Alabama, right? Arkansas, good to have you. Kentucky, Chino Valley, Arizona, and don't you forget it. Arkansas just checked in and said, I'm catching this whole damn place on fire. Right? Ozarks, good to have you. Minnesota lawless, there you go. I know everybody's ready, right? McMinnville, Tennessee, Warren County in the house. I know where that's at. My mom's side of family's from Smithville, Tennessee. Alvin, Texas, checking in. Texas is in the house. Alabama. Cali just checked in. Washington State checked in. I'm wondering if the broadband, how it works with everything. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Arkansas sitting in at 12 degrees. I think it was 10 degrees here in Middle Tennessee, where we're at. Hell yeah. Montana. Iowa's in the house. Go Dogs. Georgia in the house. Oklahoma's in the house. Florida. Boston Lake, New York. Utah. Good to have you. Dayton, Ohio just checked in. Jersey again. New York City just said hello. We're used to it. Right? Lancaster, Ohio. Florida's in the house. Hi from Alabama. Enterprise is always in Alabama. Right. Goldthwaite, Texas. I know I butchered that. And it sounds like another tree just crashed behind me. Cool. Well, this is where the cool cats go to get their daily intel news and bread. That's right. It's the patriotpartynews.com, folks. We are more than just a website. We are a full functioning badassery Patriot broadcasting network, broadcasting around the world 24 freaking 7. Don't forget, folks, listen, we got our own platform. If you're on a free social media platform, number one, you're not being told the truth. I know some of you are watching me either on Facebook, probably, because I didn't realize that I'm on Facebook now, but I guess Warren had it set up. Instagram, X, they're all not telling you the truth. They're all lying to you, and they're keeping the information from you. Just understand that, unless you're the 1% to 2% within their followings. Okay, folks, we have developed something here that is a truth machine, that we're not censored, and we're able to give you exactly what you deserve, which is the truth. Are you tired of being lied to? We were too. You tired of things blowing up and they say it was a freaking RV when you know it was a direct energy weapon because the military came and told the truth? Yes, we do have direct energy weapons. I'm still waiting for the apologies 5 years later. News Channel 2, News Channel 4, News Channel 5. Hello. They ain't come calling because they ain't going to tell you. They're not going to tell you the truth. The truth will set you free. Help us out. Donate to the cause. Our awesome mods and admins are going to be putting out the donation links. Help us out with our server storage. That's one immediate way. Here's the other immediate way. Bring your ass over to Patriot Chute so you can see what the hell is really going on. And maybe a lot of people will wake up and realize, uh-oh, I have been lied to my whole entire freaking life, because you have. We have the ultimate Patriot Insider Network. We just did some hella upgrades. It's called Patriot Chute. Go to join.patriotchute.com right now. Join.patriotchute.com right now. We have 0 algorithms, meaning you ain't being censored. We got 0 bots, meaning we're 100% real. You don't have to worry about all kinds of shenanigans. All we care about is getting you the freaking truth. Go to join.patriotchute.com. 30 cents a day keeps the propaganda away. Bottom line. Awesome partners, Q Broadcast, a brand new way to be able to stream to and actually work with a Christian company, non-cabal. Go to ppnnetwork.qbroadcast.com. Also, check out some of our Heal products from Coach Scott at lt360.com. Again, you can click on the image, but our discount code is PPN. Cardio Miracle, doing a hell of a job with your heart. It's amazing. Cleans a lot of your vessels out there. Does a really good job. Cardio Miracle, PPN is the discount code. You want the best damn coffee in the world? Mwah. Get you some of that Hunter's Blend coffee, discount code PPN. No, I didn't know I was on Facebook, just to let you know. Sorry, Warren, I didn't know you had the program in there. I'm seeing people kind of trip it out a little bit. Hey, removal of the graphene oxide. It's the bioweapon. It's what they put in that joker. It's time to get that out of your body. What's the best way? rootsbrand.com/PPN, or just go and click on that red button right there, and that'll get you going. We worked out and negotiated a pretty freaking awesome kick-ass deal with Patriot Mobile, where if you use PPN as the discount code or whatever, it'll give you free activation. What's up, PPN chat? How the hell are you? See everybody out there. I always try to give you guys a shout out. And then, of course, obviously, to patriot.com, where you are the news. Imagine this. Imagine having a platform, I don't know, like YouTube, except you're not censored. Go to patriot.com. You can sign up for free. You can even create your own channel and get your truths out. And we've already got influencers and everyone else lining up. And it's working out pretty good for us so far. So you need to take advantage of that. Again, patriot.com, where you are the news. Man, I'm seeing all of these freaking just everybody's in the chat is kind of sitting here like, oh my goodness, what's happening? What's going on? So, let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this real quick, doing the tech issue. But anyway, so let's get into the craziness that's happening right now. And we're going to call this, ladies and gentlemen, which we call it lightning round. We're going to be going through some of the details real quick with everything here so you can kind of get a feeling. Now, this is a little bit of a storyline from the time we did today's earlier show. Okay, I want you guys to pay very close attention to what you're about to see. And I know everybody is jumping up and down. First thing I'm going to tell you, here's the disclaimer. We do not give investing advice, number one. Number two is this. Don't you dare sell your silver or gold. You hold. Everybody needs to hold. In my personal opinion, you need to hold. Don't give up any of your silver. Do not back down. Okay? That's what they're wanting you to do. As you can see, silver's plunged from 117 to 103 in 90 minutes, erasing around a 700 billion market cap. Don't fall for it. Hold strong. They want you to start breaking out, but not only silver, gold as well. 1.6 trillion has been wiped out from the combined market of cap of gold and also silver in just 4 hours. Oops. What do you think they were going to do? They're manipulating it, ladies and gentlemen. Who else in the chats agrees they're manipulating the precious metals market? Asking for a friend. Because they are. They're doing it again. But don't you dare give up your silver. Don't stop. Hold what you got. Hold what you got. Push through. Please do it. You want to reset? Here it is. Here it is. We are on the cusp of this. Okay, now, as this progresses and goes on, well, we'll get back to that in here in just a second because I got some really good stuff that I'm going to be bringing on. But before we get to that, let's talk about Dana White for a second about an interview that just took place. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, hold the line. Now we can say hold the line. Amen. Check this out.
They have this thing down in Tijuana where you go in and they literally put a fucking needle into your
in your neck.
Yeah, your what is it?
Jugular.
Carotid, your jugular. And it's a 3-day process, and they literally put your blood through a machine, and it filters your blood, and then puts your blood back into your body. And this thing it's supposed to be incredible for people who have cancer.
Oh my God.
And it gets all this shit out of your blood, like metals and mold and all these different toxins and all this stuff. And, you know, Stephen A. Smith and Steve Harvey both told me that when they did it, like their eyesight was better, their hearing was better, and they felt so much better.
Now I got to go do this.
Yeah. They asked me to go with them when they were doing it. I said, I don't have time to sit down there for 3 days. But I'm going to try to do it this year. They have this thing down in
It's a big old club and you're not invited. Boy, they are censoring me to death tonight. Lord have mercy. Give us a share out there. Keep us alive on free social media because it looks like I've had 2 that have fallen off. I guess because we're calling out because of what they're doing. And of course, guess what? Silver is now ripping again. Rocking and rolling, right? Coming back up. Again, hold the line, Patriots. Thank you, Deronda. Yes. That's right. Hold the line. I couldn't say it any better than that. We're going to get to the crypto and Bitcoin again. My personal opinion, we're not giving advice. I'm giving recommendations from my personal opinion and from historics. And look, guys, let's use some common sense. We know what the hell they're doing. Let's be honest. Don't sugarcoat it. Here's your opportunity to be a part of this, allowing them not to shut us down again. Because what's going to happen is very simple. I hate to say this, but we all know the end of the story here. If they can't stop us, they're going to control us with fear. The scare event's going to take place. Look out. Look out. Because they can't stop. They can't stop what is coming. I know it sounds cliche-ish, but it's true. Look. They can't stop it. Don't you see? They think we are so freaking ignorant that we cannot tell what they're doing. They look at us as cattle. Here's a trick question. Why in the hell is BlackRock every single day liquidating millions of crypto and millions of Bitcoin every single day? Virtually every single minute they're doing a dump. Do you guys see what is happening? Is it starting to make sense and resonate with you what we are on the cusp of? We're closer than you think. The question is, can we keep the same mindset going through this? Because that's what we've got to do. Don't back off on silver. Don't back off on gold. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. As long as everybody works together, share this video out, please. I could give a rip. They're not going to give us views. They're not going to show views for us. And I don't care about that. But people need to know what's about to happen. And you're hearing it first here on PPN, period. Now, this has happened all over TikTok. There's a mass exodus happening right now. And a lot of folks are jumping over to different platforms now. Hey, if you're on TikTok and you're censored, come on over. The water is great. Zero censorship, no algorithms. We told you this was going to happen. Don't dare talk about anything in any comments, any private messages or whatever in TikTok, because they will 86 your ass out. Yeah. Yeah, they said nothing with Epstein in the DMs will be permitted. Did you catch that? Now, listen, I know everybody kind of feels this way to some degree. Communist breaks the law. Strongly worded statement issued. Full investigation launched. And nobody is arrested. Does this cycle look familiar to anybody? Asking for a friend. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry. I'm not done with the whole gold and stuff. We ain't seen shit yet. Well, if I got any good news, there's some more good news. Actually, all this is good news, actually. Breaking Trump confirmed Representative Omar is, I can't even never pronounce her first name. Anyway, Omar is under criminal investigation by the DOJ. Think about that for a second. Now, Shibo is claiming on X here, silver should be trading at $150. I agree. Probably higher. They wouldn't have been stopped, and then stopped again today, a couple hours ago. Okay. They're manipulating the price down and selling. What is going on, I agree, is criminal, straight up criminal. People would 100% go to jail for this. I agree with that. And Margot SOS, I just whacked your ass because you're a troll. I'll let your boy. I like the good old days again. Trump will drain the swamp as promised. Yeah, as long as they don't be cutting the BS on silver. We need to be praying for the folks that have been affected. Thank you, Jet, by the way. We need to be praying for people that are affected with this cold, cold, cold weather. A lot of folks were not prepared for this. A lot of folks are just, we're just wanting it to, for them to get through this. We have several family members, as Jennifer was informing me, that are out of power. I know Warren has been dealing with that. I'm sure himself, as well as with his family. We only had our power out for just a little bit. We broke out the solar generators. I'm sitting here like, damn it to hell, I'm not ready yet for this. You know, I'm sitting here flipping through it. But we handled it as much as we could. But some people are still without power. There are lots of folks. I mean, I know here in Tennessee, there's well over 200,000 people without power tonight. So please, please, please keep them in your prayers. And we surely hope that they are safe and everything is going well for them. Man, well, you notice how it seems like the days are flying by? Who else thinks this way? Like, I mean, I know we heard this from our parents and probably our grandparents, but it truly feels that way. Who else is feeling like that in the chats here? I'm just curious. Does it feel like days and weeks are just absolutely flying by and you're just keeping up with it all? Some folks do feel that way. Some people think, it feels about the same. Now, we've been talking about it in our household, Jennifer and I and our family, just kind of tripping off how fast things are going. And I said, man, there's something going on. And I made a joke talking about, what's going on. And I know I'm about to get land blasted because I know a whole bunch of people on here saying, Jazz, the earth is flat. Yeah, right, like this. It's flat like a pancake, so be it. But regardless, there's something going on. They're saying, this is all day astronomy here on X, and breaking Earth is losing its balance between north and south. What the hell is he talking about? Yeah, you heard me right. It's off balance. It's off axis. It's going to mess with the rotation. Let's be honest. You see the sun flying over? That's how time was derived. You know that? Of course. But they're saying something's going on. It's probably dad-burned aliens inside the Earth trying to make this thing spin faster, hoping we'll fly off into space or something. No gravity. Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that craziness? By the end of this year, there's supposed to be a day where there's not going to be any gravity. Everybody's going to be floating out in the sky. Not saying that's going to happen by no stretch, but that's what they're saying anyway, right? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Because I want you to think about something. Imagine when that thing really gets spinning. It's kind of like this wave pool. Check this out. Homie just sitting there just chilling. Don't think nothing of it. And then all of a sudden it's over.
My guy just went from like watching this dude drop in.
Yeah. Can't understand what's primarily on the earth. Water. Can you imagine if it speeds up faster, what it's going to do to the tides? Mm-hmm. You know, I caught a lot of heat talking about, you know, the UN, or not UN, but the WEF meeting in Davos being fake or being just altered to some way. I talked about this dude's glasses. Look at his freaking neck. Just saying. Is that a mask or what? Tell me you see this, right? You see. I'm just going to zoom in so everybody can see what we're talking about here. We were talking about his glasses, remember? What's this? That wasn't shown when he was talking. Come on, guys. We went through the fake Biden days. We're seeing it all over again. Central casting. Gosh, Shaggy. Exactly. Crazy, man. You cannot make this up. The proof is in the pudding. More of the same. Here we go. TikTok users are reporting that political videos have been restricted since the U.S. took over the app. Come on over, Patriot Chute War. Great. We told y'all what they're about to do. Watch. Get ready. Now, I'm going to give a shout out to Ryan Matta on X. He's on Instagram, and he's also on, I think it's called, what's it called? What's the new one called? Upscrolled as well. But check this out. This is a good account, by the way, to follow. I would recommend following Ryan. He's got some pretty good stuff on there. But he said JP Morgan is getting the margin called and forced the liquidity of $300 billion silver short position. But they wanted to warn you that the price of silver is about to drop by 50%. They said this. He says, what would you like to tell Jamie Dimon? Anyway. Here it is. Look, Vince is saying, silver prices won't last. Former JP Morgan strategist warns of a 50% drop. They're talking about silver SLV could be trading at roughly half its current price later in 2026, according to Marco Kolovovic. the former chief strategist and co-head of global research at JP Morgan. The metal recently surged to a high of about, at the time, $113 per ounce before pulling back into the 104 to 110 per ounce range. However, Quinovic argues that the sharp move isn't being driven by fundamentals. Instead, he believes silver's gain are largely the result of speculative activity, describing the rally as mean traders attempting to take over the market. No shit, Sherlock. That's exactly what we want. We want out of this cabal system. And the only way to do that is to break the mother freaking system. And that is what is happening right now. And then here you go. He's talking about it. This is being reported from Mint. JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon warns of economic. Yeah, this is other ones talking about the same thing. Warns of economic disaster after Trump calls 10% cap on credit cards. See, the folks, they're doing this because they're getting hosed now. They're not making all that crazy amount of interest they were making for years, right? Just putting people in the ground. And now we're seeing some things starting to happen. Then obviously Trump sues JP Morgan for $5 billion. What do you think is going to happen again? Because it's not working. They're going to continue to do this, or they're going to have a scare event, whichever comes first. I hope you guys are paying very close attention to what's happening right now. And I pray that you're sharing out this show to everybody. On Instagram, you guys are watching us too. I don't know how it works over there, but I would recommend getting this out, DMing your people. Because they need to know about it. Because they're wanting to scare you. They're wanting you to kind of trip out and whatever. And here's another thing. They don't want you pulling out of crypto and Bitcoin, and everybody and their freaking mama is doing it. The reason why I know this is because it's called propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. Birth psychology. Check this out. Just listen. You'll get it.
But of course, that is just a leading indicator, right? Because when gold and silver take a break, then, and in the past, that would lead to a Bitcoin and Ethereum surge afterwards.
Don't trust it. Don't trust it. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of crypto and Bitcoin crashing because that causes distractions. If they're out of the way and we can focus on what is cooking right now, that's bringing the fiat dollar down, it's precious metals. By the way, you can go to info@milesfranklin.com, get the PPN price list. I promise you'll be glad you did on that. And ask them for the PPN price list. We have the best prices in town in terms of precious metals, gold, silver, and things of that nature. Because what you're probably going to end up seeing is a massive surge of people with the metals because they know what happened last time. Well, they can't stop us. We just got to continue. We got to continue to hold on. And that's what everybody needs to do. It's going to get worse in terms of propaganda. And you honestly just got to clear your head of that stuff. You don't need to be around it. You don't need to see what's going on. Because while this is going on, they don't want you seeing what's happening with these precious metals. The reason why is very simply this. Folks, if you haven't seen and know what's going on, how do you think this weather was actually manufactured? Folks, they're using a direct energy weapon to microwave the atmosphere. Watch this. Look, watch. What's that? Look at it again. What's that? Look there. Hey, look. Microwave. This is in areas they don't. By the way, I don't think you can get that video anymore. I think they got rid of that. That's how the ship is on fire at TikTok. Come on over, TikTokers. The water's great. That's what they did. I mean, I want to go back. I like doing it this way and have you guys look. Let me reverse this thing. Look. You can't sit here and tell me that's normal. It's not. That is a freak. That is a signal, ladies and gentlemen, that's being produced. We've seen it time and time again. This is a good one right here. I would recommend you can probably find some type of radar deal on the internet. You go back and it does scans, and you could probably find this yourself. I guarantee it's probably what they did, in all honesty. That's a good one. Man, that's just showing the frequency surges and everything. I mean, it's this. Yeah, that's the money shot right there. You can't sit there and tell me. Kentucky, they came after you hard. Hey, anybody checked on Fort Knox here lately, asking for a friend? I sure pray there's gold up in there the way things are going right now. Next, right? Okay. Thank you, guy. Yeah, there you go. It's gold and silver there. That's right. They want everyone to sell their silver so they can buy it up. Hold the line. Do not sell. Do not sell. Hold it. Man, I feel like that guy. Oh, what was that? In GameStop. For whatever reason, I'm feeling like that tonight because you can see it plain as day what they're trying to do. And it's amazing that we're living this time in our life right now to be able to witness this. So what can we expect from this? Well, number one, keep your silver, keep your gold, keep your precious metals. And if you have some copper, I'm jealous because that joker's rocking and rolling too right now, by the way, if you got any copper. Let's see here. I don't know if that's true or not. There's platforms being shut down because they can't give any more silver. That's what's happening right now. And I called up Andy over there and said, "Hey, are y'all good?" He said, "Oh yeah, we're totally good." So all I can tell you is you just got to hold on to what you got. I know it sounds like a broken record. I keep on saying this over and over to everybody. But if you only knew how important this is right now, you want the reset. We're going into the beginning stages if we hold our ground. Now, scare events are going to happen. They're going to do that to scare you. They're also probably going to put some financial strain on a lot of folks too. Right now, you need to get prepared. They could make some more weather up, do it all over again, because you got to think, what does this affect? People got to, to get to work. This is population control. A lot of people are on here that are not awake. I already know that. I can feel it. And you're watching me right now. Go grab you a snowball and put a lighter to it. And then come back to me and tell me this is not real. What's happened? It's manufactured as chemicals. I've seen a dozen videos today. I used to do it. Y'all remember that have been with us for the last 5 years? I go out there, grab a big, and put it on fire, set it on fire, and nothing drips, no water, nothing. I saw a guy that had a blowtorch. You hear what I'm saying? And took it to the snow. And all you got was the black, whatever, the burnt part, black, I don't know what you would call it, but you know what I'm talking about, where it just turns it black, the sus or whatever. That's it. Didn't melt. And he had this thing on the blue flame. And he's sitting there like, yeah, this ain't no snow. No, yeah, it ain't no snow. I don't have my kids out there playing in it because it's chemicals. And then someone put a microscope on it and it's filled up with some type of parasites. I mean, insane things I'm hearing and seeing. And guess what I saw on social media? Everybody sliding down hills, which that's the way it used to be. You could have fun. Your whole body is ate up with parasites and all that crap that's in the chemicals that they've put in there. That's been activated by a direct energy weapon. That's what they're doing. It's seed in the sky. So the moral of the show is don't sell your silver or gold. Keep them and don't be manipulated. We're at the cusp of seeing some serious stuff happen. Folks are passing bills trying to protect it. That's what's happening because the game is up. Don't you see? Why do you think they're passing all that for crypto and Bitcoin right now in the House? Because they're crooks. Pedophiles running this damn country. Yes, they are. We're ruled by pedophiles. And people seem like they don't care. People have gotten away with murder, and it seems like people don't care. You know, people like myself and my wife, we've lost 50% of our family. Now it's going a little higher because we've had some other people die. Wiped out, 60% of our family in the last 5 years. First 3 years, easily 40 to 50%. A lot of you have lost loved ones because of this, because of the control they have. People thought I was crazy too in the beginning, and at first I thought I was, until everything we started saying absolutely turned out to be true. You can't be a conspiracy when every time you say that this is happening, it happens. Pretty soon you're going to have to wake up and be like, well, that excuse is not working anymore. Once we all get unified and stop pointing the finger at one another and we go after the problem, which is the deep state cabal and the elites, all of us working together, everything will change. Everything will change. We have power. We just got to exercise it and use it. They're going to keep on either hitting the silver or the gold now. And you're still going to see Bitcoin and crypto go down. It might pop up, but it will go down. They are testing us in our face. I know a lot of people want to talk about elections. I think that is important, but right now, I think it goes beyond that. Matter of fact, I know it goes beyond that. Because once you have a clean canvas to work from, where we go in, we clean house. We get rid of this evil once and for all. Once we do that, then we can say job well done. But we got to stop fighting amongst each other over petty BS. And we got to be on the same page. And right now, folks, everything that we want in terms of a reset is in our face. And this is going to pop open appointments, I believe, if everyone plays ball. You will, you'll see. You'll see. So cool. Hey, listen, prayers be to everybody once again for those that are out in the cold, no power, no heat. If you're in a position where you're able to help some folks, please do so. Again, we have our state groups on Patriot Chute. I know that we're constantly working on some things right now to help out locally in certain areas. And so we'd love to be able to help maybe some areas that you guys are having some issues with. Anyway, just come on to Patriot Chute and we'll get it all worked out. God bless the Republic of the United States of America, and God bless you, Patriots. Without you folks, there is no America or world. Take care. Hi there, I'm Chaz Carter. Welcome to Patriot Chute. If you're looking for a censorship-free platform where you can freely express your thoughts and connect with like-minded individuals, then you're in the right place. At Patriot Chute, we offer more than just a membership. For just $8.99 per month, we provide you with daily intel, weekly giveaways, and access to our exclusive voice chat platform called Patriot Talk, where we have somewhere between 200 to 400 active members just on that alone, discussing a wide range of topics every single day. You'll gain access to our state groups where you can connect with members in your state at a grassroots level. Our community is all about open dialogue and sharing valuable information without the fear of being silenced. Whether it's discussing current events, giving advice, or personal matters, or simply connecting with others on Patriot Chute, it is the place to be. So what are you waiting for? Join us today. Experience the freedom of speech and just fill out the form below and get started. We cannot wait to have you here with us, and welcome aboard. Okay, I lied. I got one more thing I got to show y'all. Hang on a second. This is what I want to show you. I've never done this before, so I'm going to try to put it on here screen. Sorry about that. I know I'm catching people off guard, like, what the hell is happening now? Here it is. This is coming from Dr. Scott. Check this out for all those that want to see the plastic snow over the weekend. Here is under the microscope. I think this is very important for people to see real quick. And
we are going to do a little experiment. Thanks to my friend Tiffany. I'm going to give you a shout out for even giving me this idea to test the snow that we see. So I'm going to take you guys outside with me. We're going to collect a little bit of this snow here. What's happening?
I want everybody to see this. I haven't seen this.
All right, guys, we're getting set up to check our snow. Let's see what kind of shit they're putting in this. Not that I'll be able to know what they're putting in it, but we should just see water, right? That's all we should see. Let me adjust my condenser here. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys watch me do this so nobody says I'm doing anything weird. We have our clean microscope slide. We have our fresh snow from outside. And we are just going to put a tiny bit on there. It's little rocks. All right, I need a top cover slide. Here's your relax, buddy. There ain't nothing out there. Okay. Let's see. turn you guys over here so you can hopefully see what I'm seeing. All right, let's start. Ooh, fuck is that? Weird. Wow. Let me show you guys this. I'm going to flip this camera around.
Man, look at
All right, guys. This is really weird because these are not ice crystals. You can clearly see that that is water on my slide. Okay. These look like effing parasites or some type of plastic. And we are seeing these strange X shapes, okay, which look very similar to me, like a chromosome marker. See how shiny blue these are? This is how heavy metals show up in the blood.
Look at that. Holy crap.
Now, just to be clear, everyone, this is what snow and water are supposed to look like under a microscope, not the strange shapes and shiny material
Now, on
that we
top
just
of all the
saw.
strange stuff that we just saw in the snow, I've been in here messing with the microscope now for at least a half an hour. Check it out, guys. Why is the snow not melted? It's 70-some degrees in my house. I have a fire going. This should be melted. Pretty freaky, right? This goes to show that if you're snowed in, this isn't going to melt for a while. But why is this shit not melting? Normal snow should have melted by now. We are certainly dealing with a very strange situation. Do not let your children consume this snow.
Exactly. Y'all have a good night.